What's up, you crusty dummies? This is how you play Smite. This is my little tutorial. Welcome to Daddy Shortballs. In your guides, you want all these on as a starter. This is just, this is for beginner-friendly people. If you've never really played the game, you're trying to learn the game, this is what you would want on. Just cut this all on. It'll definitely help. It's a little guide. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Kind of remind you. Alright, so now let's get started with building a god. Let's just say you're wanting to play a certain god. So go into your gods. And as you see, I have all of them. I'm just going to start off with like a warrior. Let's say Bologna. Bologna's always great. You're going to click on God Builder. Be down here. In God Builder, you can build however you like and stuff. But I'm going to show you the more efficient way to build. You can go on to Smite. Here's Smite. You can look up at any god. Let's just go ahead and show y'all. Go to gods. Go all the way down. There's all the gods in the game. Let's just say we want to learn about Bologna. So I click on Bologna. You got Bologna Solo. You got this one. Both are fine builds. Honestly, this was the one we was just looking at. So I already built this build in Smite. But basically, this is how you would build your god. You can go into your god builder right here, and let's just say you're wanting all this. So you put it all in, and then you can go build. So this makes it where when the auto buy will buy whatever items you have in here. So whatever build you made already, it's going to build them. You want to press save, by the way. If you don't press save, it's not going to be here. For this up here, like, these are supposed to be your upgrades for your starter items, because these are the starter items of the game. You can't upgrade them until level 20 unless it's a support item like Benevolence. You can upgrade. You have to upgrade these at level 20. So at level 20, you can open up your store and buy this. When choosing the starter items, do not choose the two on top of the starter item, otherwise they won't build. I don't really know why, so just choose the bottom one, your normal starter item. Alright, so now for your abilities, you click on this. Let's just clear this one. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, let's just clear this. So the way you do your abilities, which you can look on Smite, like I said. Smite will have them up there too. As you see right here. You do your 2, or your second ability. Right there. And then we'll go ahead and look back at it again. Alright, so yeah, you would go with your 2, then your 3, then your 1. Just start plugging in these as in each tile, just slowly but surely. Okay, so basically it's gonna say 3, your 1, then your 2, then your ult, and then your 2, then your 2, 3, then your 2, then your 3, your 3. Now on 13, it'll be your ult, your 1, your 1, your 3, your 1. I mean your ult. Okay, wait. I messed this up. The ult, build bash ult. So all this is how you would build it. So we would just save that. As you see, my guides are on, so it has all these on. So it's always nice. Alright, so now that we're in the match, as you see, it bought all this. It already finished this. It's already bought all these. Now, if I open up my store, which we can always buy our consumables, you don't really need to in arena. Here's your relics. You have to get a relic. I'd recommend when playing, just getting like from like a shell. It's always nice. Shell makes it where like when you pop it, here, I'll show you. When you pop it, it gives you the shield on your body. It'll take less damage, and it'll go away over time. It'll go golden shard as your shard. So in arena, you always start here at your blue, you get a red, and you get a purple. Here's your mana count. We call it blue for short. Yeah, we take the blue, which this should not be for us, because we're playing a warrior. That should be for whoever's playing the mage in the team. See, I just leveled up, so my 2 just came up. So it just keeps going up like that. So originally, you'll have it on normal casting. I have mine on instant cast. So let me turn all these up for you. So what this does is it tells you where you're aiming at. So my 1 does this. So yeah. So I slow people or whatever. And then my 2, you can see it, and then you drop it. So anyways, yeah, you got your blue, you got your red, and you got your purple. The purple's an attack speed buff, the red is the damage buff, and then blue is your mana buff. All helpful. So as you see, my items are blinking. That means they're ready to upgrade. That means they can upgrade and all that. Let's go back and boom, it upgrades. So there's that. So how you play arena, I'm sure if you did the tutorial you'll know, but because it's like the first thing you do. When you kill minions, they lose tickets. Whoever loses the most tickets loses the game. So that's the game. Don't die. Arena's simple. It's a good place to learn a new god. Alright, so we're in Joust right now, selecting a character. We have an Erling Shen and a Xing Shen. Normally in Joust, there's going to be there could be 2 tanks, so you can have a warrior. This is a warrior, and you can have a tank. And in this situation, if your 2 teammates are like Erling Shen and Xing Shen, so a warrior and a guardian, you would want to either play a hunter or a mage in this situation. You can even play assassin. Assassin would be a little harder, but like, you know, you can do that. But it's recommended you'd play a mage or a hunter for the range attack. You can have, normally you have 1 tank, you can have a mage and a hunter, or you can have 2 tanks and you have a mage or a hunter. As long as it's a guardian, a warrior, you should be fine. Sometimes it can be a warrior, hunter, and a mage. So for them, they have a Kumba, a Nizanami, and a Bastet. That can work too. So we started off. Our build's already starting up. That's awesome. So for a relic, so we would want beads. Those are raw can't really escape. And what beads do is anytime they use a crowd control like attack, you pop it and it'll stop them from grabbing you. We get the Vibrant Shard because it's gonna make us do more damage with magic over time. We can get pots in this one. Okay, so in Joust, you start at this yellow here, and then you'll go to the blue afterwards. Since these are bots, they're not gonna come here, so whatever. So yeah, you'll start with the yellow. Just take it. Alright. Then you'll go on your way over here to the blue. If you remember, yellow is yellow is a speed camp. So it'll make it faster if you get it. It's typically for your hunter or your assassin or even your warrior if your warrior is like the only physical on your team, one and doing physical damage. Physical is by your warriors, hunters, and assassins. And mages are and your magical is guardian and mages. As a mage, you're just supposed to clear wave. So all these minions here, you basically try to clear them for your team, while also trying to do damage to enemies. So like, you can do that, clear up the wave. That's your job as a mage. Like, we got a kill right there with our 2. This is Joust. Yeah, there's only 1 lane. You keep going down it. Whenever you're pushed up, you can come over here and get XP camps. Look at this. I wouldn't take this one specifically though, because this is the enemy teams. You want to go for your team's XP, which is right here. Whichever one's on your side is the one you would want to go to normally. That way you won't die or anything trying to get it. Look at that, another kill. Alright, so red just spawned. And if you didn't know from the arena match, red means you do more damage. Normally, you would get red if you're the damage dealer, which would be the mage, the assassin, or the hunter. Over here, it hasn't spawned yet, but that was supposed to be the bull demon. And when you kill bull demon, it will stun this tower or this phoenix. So there's towers and phoenixes. You want to fight, you want to kill the tower, then kill the phoenix to get to the titan. And when you kill the titan, you win game. That's how it works. If you're wanting to learn more about Joust and get more into it, I would suggest watching Trelly Relly. He's a YouTuber that plays Joust professionally, very well. So link in description below. Okay, so we're in the /God selection. As you see, we have 4 different people here. It's recommended that we get a mage. So once again, we can play Raw, we can play Kukulkan. We're gonna play Kukulkan. I'm just gonna start him up. Okay, so we started off. It's already got our upgrades. It's going through the book. So yeah, it's giving us our items. So here, since we're playing like a weak little man, we go Aegis. What this does is you pop it, and it makes you invulnerable to damage and healing, everything, for 1.5 seconds, which keeps you from dying. So normally in this match, people start here at the red buff that spawns in the middle, because it's the first buff to spawn, and it gives you XP. This has 2 lanes, as you see. 2 different lanes, 2 towers, and a phoenix, then the titan. So what you want to do is, you want to try to take down the towers to get to phoenix and then kill titan. Over here on the right will be, I don't really know. I think it's, we're gonna get this. Okay, we didn't get it, sadly. The bots took it, so that's what happens. If that happens, don't force a fight like this team did. I mean, besides the fact that we win that. But, I just want to make a point. See, over here is the siege monster. When this thing spawns, if you kill it, it will drop a juggernaut. Kind of like a payload if you played any games like Overwatch, anything like that. Kind of like a payload situation. So this big creature will run all the way through here and hit these towers. It'll just go all the way up. It's very helpful, can win games very nicely. But you have to have your team to kill it. Do not try to kill it by yourself. It's not that hard, really. It's like Joust, but there's 2 lanes. That's basically how to look at it. 5 people on your team. That's all. You'll have to be level 15 to play this mode. So when you get to level 15, you can play it. But you're a level 5. You start with 3,000 gold, and it's random pick. So you don't know who you're gonna get. So you'll always get someone random. We'll see who I get, but basically you'll get a random god. So you're learning a new god, and there's only 1 lane, 1 specific lane you go up. And we got an assassin called Tsukiyomi. So there's that. Here's our team. Yeah, this one takes a while to start up. I didn't know that. I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. But luckily you guys don't, because I cut that part of the video out.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so here we are starting up an assault. Since it's already built our items, we should be good. Most people get meditation cloak. It's cloak of meditation, whatever. What it does is it heals you and gives you mana for 4 seconds. So in this game mode, yeah, you basically go out, leveled us up our things we wanted. So these are so yeah, this is your lane. You can come out of your fountain and you go all the way out here, and all you have to do is take tower, go over to the Titan. The only problem is you got random characters and you don't know what you're doing exactly with these characters or something like that. So it's pretty nice. All the problem is you can't back. You cannot go back to fountain. No matter how much you can want to, you just can't. So yeah, that's that. normally in Conquest there's 5 people. I'm just putting it down on 1 because I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to play Conquest in general. So let's just say you're solo lane. For solo laners, you would be choosing a warrior. So all these people are your solo laners. Let's say we want to play Bologna. In Conquest, your whole goal is to get to their Titan, but there's objectives around the whole like map and stuff you can get. And I'm gonna work y'all through that. When you start in solo lane, your best relic to get is teleport glyph. Or teleport fragment, whatever. What you do with this is you teleport to your lane. In this game mode, you can get health pots and a multi-pot, whatever. You get all this. This is a good time to get healing pots, whatnot. When we start, we run. You get a whole minute and 30 seconds to figure out what you're doing and get where you need to go. So, for us solo laners, if you're playing Bologna, any warrior in Conquest, you go up here. And you get to this camp right here, this XP camp on the map. The best way to know which side you're on in Conquest is look at these towers. They're closer to each other. This is the solo lane. These towers in the middle, this is mid lane. These towers over here, they're farther apart. And you have this purple right here in the middle. You have this little silver one over here. Got a big little loop right here. Big little dip over here. So basically this right here is the duo lane. This is where support and carry will go. We gotta go over here. This is solo lane. We started this XP camp and we'll get it and then go to this blue. Alright, so I start attacking these harpies. I'm gonna pull them back. We're gonna take them out. Slowly but surely. Alright. So here we are. We're just still hitting them. Taking out our blue buffs. So the blue buff, as you know, is the mana camp. And if you have tips on it, it'll tell you it's the mana camp and it gives you this and that. We could pop a healing pot or whatever to keep us alive for now. They'll heal us back up. Never pop them quick. They only heal you over time. They do not heal you like immediately. You just kind of clear minions. What I'm doing right now, don't actually do in a match. You'll lose. So here's a trick. As you notice, he's hitting me. All these minions are attacking him now. When you hit an enemy god, minions start to attack you, and they call that minion aggro. Very important. A lot of people will not talk about that, but yeah. This right here is the Tiki. It starts at 1 minute. When you hit 1 minute, this thing spawns. If you're winning lane, which means he's backing up, going to his tower and stuff, you want to take that. Yeah. And then you'll have these two spawning right here and here. They will spawn within 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can take this. What this does is it gives you faster cooldowns. That's really nice to have. And this one right here is for a teleporter. This right underneath them is a teleporter, and when you get on it, you can teleport around to like over here. So like this right here is the other teleporter, so you'll teleport over if you stand on this long enough. As you see, the minions have stacked on his side. I'm gonna back up so I don't die. We have low health. Try to keep look on your health and your mana, for it is very important. A lot of people have a hard time looking at it, including me. I sometimes just forget how low my health is. Go in. Feel like I'm letting him just kill me right now. Yeah, I nearly died because I went in. That's my fault. So this is solo lane though. You'll just be fighting in this lane. The later you get in the game, you can start moving down this way. You can go to mid lane. You can go wherever in the later game. I died to minions. You get like a loser. Imagine that. Imagine a god dying to a minion. How would that like affect everything? So anyways, when we get back, it buys our item and keeps going. Either way, that's how you do solo lane. That's how you start solo lane. You'll just keep playing in solo lane. I'm going to continue with Conquest to teach y'all a little bit more about it. Here. For one, if you want to, this is your HUD guide. You can change your HUD and move it around however you'd like. I always recommend this, and this is for anyone, whether you're new or you've been playing forever, you're a veteran. If you move your mini-map closer to the middle, and you can turn the opacity down, I'd recommend 20 or 10. They're both really good. You can scale it down too if you need to. If you feel like it's, or you can scale it up. I wouldn't recommend that though, because it's just big, kind of in your way. But like I do mine at 80, and I try to move it to the middle. So like that way we can just see it right here in the middle. Like we don't have to look over to the very right, because it's, you know, you already have it right here. So when you look over, you'll see it, you know, and everything. But if you have it here, the whole time you're playing, you can be looking at your map at the same time. Like it's like, let's say you got a little bit of a tunnel vision. Let's just say it like that. You're kind of just looking between, like right here in this alert display. This is your view. Like you're looking in a straight line here. Like at least you're still seeing some of the map somewhat. You know, it's still in your peripheral view a lot better than trying to look over here. I know that sounds stupid, but it helps you out in the long run, because then you can look at your map and you can see that he's here. It's also good if you're playing on PC, because you can do this. You can just move your mouse really quick back to where you're needing it. You won't have it all the way over here and be like, bang, and then be like, so when you open up your items, it won't be over here. It'll be right here in the middle. That's weird, but that's a weird thing, but that's that. Right here, as it just spawned, because it's 5 minutes in the match. Once you hit 5 minutes in game, Gold Fury spawns. And what it does is it gives you all gold if you kill it. You don't try to kill it by yourself. It's a team effort, so you gotta be using your VGS commands, or just write in chat, hey, Gold Fury, question mark, whatever. Just type whatever and see if everybody's like, yeah, okay. And then as solo laner, you would try to go all the way over there to Gold Fury. You want to do that when you're like a level 8 or not, well, not 8. You want to do that in the later game. You'll be like a level 12, 13 when you do that. That's way later in the game. Alright, so anyways, we would take a Gold Fury then, you know, when you're winning a fight. Like they have a person down, 2 people down, you can go to Gold Fury. This is Fire Giant. It hasn't spawned yet. So what Fire Giant is it's a big monster on the thing, and if you kill him, which it takes everyone to kill for sure, if you kill him, you go and when you attack a tower, you do more damage to it. I forgot to also mention this, because it's kind of a newer thing, and I keep forgetting it exists. It happened last season. But this right here, these are the little shields on a tower. If you take these out, which you should focus them before attacking tower, it makes it where the tower will die quicker. So it's always nice to have. So right here, these are an XP camp right now, but you see it says Pyromancer up here. The Pyromancer is another objective you can get. And the Pyromancer gives you a bomb, and the bomb can clear a whole minion wave. No matter what it is, it'll clear a whole minion wave, which is, you know, the green stuff on our team or the red on their team, the little red dots. It'll clear that whole wave. Or you can use it on the tower, and it does massive damage to the tower. You can also use it on Phoenix. You can also use it on the Fire Giant. It does good damage. You can do it on Gold Fury. But I would recommend using it on a tower. Phoenix. And that's it. Let's say that you're playing carry this time. Carry is the hunters in the game. Some people like to consider them ADC. That's a league terms. If you play League of Legends, these are ADCs. I'm going to teach you how to play Neath, because Neath is like the one that a lot of people will be playing. So when you're the carry, you go to this lane here, where the towers are furthest apart, like I said, as a solo. You'll normally start here. This is the green buff. This is a new one for you. It says XP. I don't know why it says XP. So it says health camp. This one's for your support. Because support and carry go here. Which is like Ymir and Neith. You know, any guardian. Guardian support. But you would start with this. And you can attack it and pull it all the way out over here to your attack speed. But since we don't have a guardian, we can't really... We'll probably die trying to do this, but I'm just gonna show y'all how it works. Yeah, if you don't have your own god builder or whatever, it will build for you the best it can. Which this should be pretty alright. I'm just saying, some people have their own builds that you can go and try out. They can change your game drastically. So yeah, this green buff here, we're gonna try to take it. Normally you'll pull it down and then grab this purple over here, but we're not gonna do that because it's just us. That if this ever happens where it's just you, just take it like that and then go over here. You can pull it with you, which makes it faster for you to get to your lane. Wouldn't recommend doing it if it's just you, because if this Artemis does it, okay, she doesn't. She can come over here and just still, so then we lose our purple. But you'll grab the purple, which gives you attack speed. The attack speed buff, it also does more basic attack damage. If I hit the minions, we're going to try to kill minions. If your guardian hits them and then they're like stunned or anything like that, you want to attack them. You want to try to get damage in on them. I forgot to mention that if they're pilling for you, that might mean that you need to get away because you could die. It doesn't mean you always have to attack. Like, I get stunned too, so let's just say, like, your guardian stuns them. You can use, like, if you didn't use it to clear a wave, you can turn over and hit them with it, and you can attack them and kill them. So, 1 minute and 30 seconds is about to pass. Here it is. Waiting. Alright, so this will spawn. This one right here, if you take it, hopefully we can. I don't know if we can, actually. Okay, yeah, we took it. This gives you a shield, which should keep you safer in lane. And in lane longer. So, by the way, this 3, it makes it where you jump, you slow down the people around you. If you want some Neith tips, because most Neiths are going to do this. If they're new to the game, but using your ability to just jump and hit somebody, it's not as good as to going up, shooting them, and if they try to do anything to you, just press 3. If you have your beads, and you get, like, let's just say you're getting stunned, you're about to die. Beads, you can press your 3 and jump. You gotta also watch out for your cooldown. I forgot that it was down. My bad. Not the brightest sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a teleporter thing, you can take it. And this should help you a lot with your teleporter. Like, it makes the teleporter spawn faster. It also gives you XP. But your XP is right here, and then you're wanting to level up quicker than the person you're playing against over here. We just hit 3 minutes, so our purple should be back up, and the green should be back up. So you can grab both of them once again. And that's how you play ADC. When you get later in the game, you basically just stay over here and just take the minions. That's all. That's pretty much all you do. After a while, when you're at, let's say you're like 15 minutes in the game, you'll try to go over here and take Gold Fury with your team. Or you can rotate and help mid a little bit. But you want to try to stay in left lane as much as possible. That's really how it works. By the time it hits the 20-25 minute mark, you should be with your team though. So all mid lane is mages. You play a mage in mid lane. Well, let's just say we go Aegis, because we're playing against a Discordia, and we don't want to die to her. Okay, so where you start in mid lane, you'll be starting here at your red, and because you want damage camp. That's what you want. The jungler should be right here, and they'll come around. I do have a video on how to start everything in Smite. I'll have a link in the description below. Alright, here we go. This is the red buff. We grab it. We'll meet the jungler right here. He'll have his yellow, but We're only gonna get a red for peak's sake because we're mid laner and we'll die if we'll try to get all of it. Okay, there we go. We got a red. Now we go to mid lane. That'll be our minions. And like I said, as a mage, your goal is to just clear minions. Did she hit me? All the minions are going in on her. And our minions. That's all you really do. You can move over here and grab this with your jungler if your jungler's around. You go over here and you can just go ahead and grab it when he's up here. Just look at your map. Hopefully he'll be there. If he's around here, let's just say he's like right here or something. Just like go over here and just be like boom, boom, whatever. How you do that is you press V if you're on computer, if you're on a PC. If you're playing on console, I think it's right on the console, or maybe it's left. But you just click wherever you're trying to ping at, and he'll probably come over here, and then you guys can get this together. If you're already like level 5 in the game and you're winning your lane, if your jungler hasn't grabbed these camps ever really, and you're already like level 7 or 8, you can go ahead and just grab them, especially with your support around. That's all you do. You can also help with Gold Fury. Your whole point is burst damage for the team, clear minions. Basically all you do. You can also come over and gank these lanes. Just come over and help kill people or whatever. If they're struggling over here and they need help, you can run over here. Like, for example, here's the best way to put it. Let's just say I'm going over here and whoever's in middle lane, they're gone. They're not here for some reason, or I just killed them. Let's say I cleared these minions, the mid laner's gone or they're dead. I move over to left lane over here, and I go and kill whoever's in left lane, like help them kill. Best way to do this is yell gank, like that. I didn't know I didn't have the voice back. So when you get over here, you can go over here and boom, kill. And it'll help your whole team out, it'll help you out, and then you can go back to middle lane and do whatever. I'd recommend if you're on your way back to middle lane, just go this way, because their jungler will most likely be around here or something trying to kill you, trying to leave or whatever, so try to stay on your side of everything. Very important. So this time, I'm teaching you how to play a support. So your role is to play a guardian. The guardians you're going to have is Ymir and Ares as a start. Sylvanas is on rotation right now. Sobek's on rotation. Always good gods. We're going to play Ymir. Your goal as a support is to protect your ADC, your mid laner, and somewhat your jungle. You basically gotta make sure they don't die. That's pretty much your point. You also want to pill for all your damage dealers. That way they can get a kill and help in a whole team fight. As a support, your best items to get is like Magic Shell. Magic Shell's a #1 item to get. Horrific's a good one. Embracer. These 3 items, relics or whatever, are really good to have. I'd recommend Magic Shell for a start because it's always good for your team. Make sure to get mana pots. If you don't want to go mana pots, there's another good way to do it. Get multi-pots, because the multi-pots will heal you and give you mana. They hold you up pretty well. But if you get multi-pots, get wards. Wards win games. So how Warden works is when there's someone in the jungle and they run across the ward, it will ping them. It'll go bing, bing. It'll sound like this. So they'll go through that, and it'll tell you that there's an enemy like right here. So if they come in and try to kill you, you have time to leave, like you already know. The best places to ward is here as a support, and here as a support, until the later game. In general, though, Warden as a solo laner over here. As a support over here, as a carry over here, as a mid you can ward here, and you can ward here to keep safety. I have a whole warden guide picture. You can see that in my other video. on how to start. So we're gonna grab green. That's what we do. We grab green, we bring it back here to purple. Neat's supposed to help us with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to bring green down to Neat. Watch this. This is just because this is a bot. We're gonna do this. Okay, this bot sucks. I thought it would do something, but it didn't. I don't know why it starts us with our freeze. You want to start with your 2. I don't know why I did us like that. But yeah, you'll get your green, you'll get the purple. So, you as a support, you'll get the green. That's what you're supposed to pick up. Here it is. I thought you just picked up a purple. I've never seen that. Okay, she's gonna back up. So, I'm a support. I'm gonna protect this tower. We don't let towers die as a support. We gotta let the tower be saved. So, we're gonna sit here and save the tower. Don't let anybody take it. Don't let anybody kill the tower. There we go. Alright, my Neith is on our way back. Their Sobek is low, as you see. That means they're about to retreat and go away. I'm gonna place a ward over here. Yeah, I placed it right there for safety measures. Place it over there. So that way anybody comes through here, bing! So this is what my Neith does. She's attacking her right now. If I freeze her, my Neith can hit her. We're gonna go ahead and secure the kill. As a support, you don't want the kill. You actually want your carry to get the kill and stuff, because you want them to level up quicker than you. That's whatever. Alright, yeah, we can just kill all these minions. And then we can get this over here with your carry, which is my Neith. And that's all you do. There's a thing that people say. So there's a point you when you're a support, you're gonna go to middle lane and help middle lane after a while. There's a rule. You don't have to go by this rule. I mean, you can still play in left lane, aka your ADC lane. These 2 towers being furthest apart, as I keep saying. You can play it. You can still play in your duo lane if you want, but it's recommended to go to mid lane after you get your first item. It's good if it's Gauntlet Thieves, because the thing is your middle laner can clear waves quick. Gauntlet Thieves will stack quicker in middle lane because of it. Because what it does is every minion, god, anything like that you get an assist on, you get a stack. And you go over here and you help your middle laner with this XP camp. You help them with this. Try to rotate back for your green. This is called rotating, actually, in game. And it's very important as a support. Yeah, you do this. But this is about it. So when you're playing jungle, that's the role we have. Jungle role. You'll be playing an assassin. You start with Nemesis and Thor. Thor is always a solid pick. Nemesis is a solid pick. We have Fenrir and Cleona on rotation. You also have Loki. Hello? I'm gonna choose Loki for y'all because I used to play Loki a lot. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so as a jungler in Smite, Blink Room's very important. It's a really good one to use. You don't have to have it though. You can go something else if you wanted to, like Aegis, Beads, whatever. But Blink is the best one in my opinion. And if you played League, this is called Flash in League. So how it works is in jungling, we started our yellow and we'll get red at the same time with this Discordia, but this Discordia stuck in middle lane because she's a bot. Alright, so your goal as a jungler is to get all the camps. Like, you get yellow, you're gonna try to get red, you're gonna try to get this yellow, you're gonna try to get this XP camp. You wanna help, well, you don't always wanna help with blue. The blue is kinda for a solo lane, unless they need it. If they're having a hard time, they're King Arthur or someone like that. Someone who can't clear the blue buff, you can go over there and help them. It would be very helpful for them. As you see, we got the yellow. We're gonna get the red now. Normally you'll bring them together, but like I said, this is a bot. I don't want to die trying to show y'all. So after we get red and yellow, we go over here to this yellow, so I can get it. This should be our XP guide here. Early game XP. Now we're gonna go over here and get this one.
I was at the gym.
She only died because there's 2 people in the lane because bots. You know, get this camp too. And then you can go to mid lane and this is Blink. And as a jungler, you can help with mid with minions or whatever in mid. It's because you've ganked and stuff. It helps you with a little bit of it helps you with some XP, and it helps the mid laner clear a little faster. Then you can help them with this. You can be like this, and then whatever you need to do. Yeah, now we get this XP camp. That one's supposed to already be cleared by your solo laner over here, but he's not there. So this is all you do. You basically go and get all this stuff, and then you can gank a lane. You can gank a lane. You just go and basically get a good kill on some people. It helps your team move forward. All that kind of stuff. You just help everybody with things. That's your only goal. You basically take these, and you take these, you take this. You take support after, you know, they took it already the first time. You don't have to always keep getting it, but it's helpful. So you can go yellow, you can go red, you can go back yellow, go up here. This is your gold one. And while you're doing all of this, this is the hardest role. So like, this takes a lot of time to get used to. It takes some time to do jungling. Then you gank lanes like this and this and this. You just go in, try to kill a dude, back out, or just do a little bit of damage and then leave. You don't have to kill them exactly. Alright, let's do a quick recap on this. You can go over here and go into your settings. Go to guides, make sure all of this is on. Go to your gods. You can choose whatever god you like to play or whatever, the ones you have, or anything like that. You know, let's say Bologna, like we did in the beginning. You click on God Builder. You can build your god. You can go ahead and put the builds all on them. So when you put this all on them, as soon as you start a match, it should already be building this slowly throughout the whole match. You can click on abilities. You can put the abilities in. They should be on Smite, smitefire.com. I will have that link in the description below. Click on your god that you're wanting to play. You'll find whatever items you need for them. You have all 5 of these different game modes. You also have this one. This is all in arena. I mean, this is your match of the day. It always changes. It's always something different, so no worries about that one. If you want to have fun, you play it, but you have to be level 15, I think, for that. You have to be level 15 for Assault. So, yeah, that's that. Conquest is the most, like, complex one. Take time to learn it and then play it. I recommend watching Final K when it comes to this. Haddix, Panda, Zapman, Inbound, Mast. Like, these people are all really good. Incon. You can watch any of these people. Taco. All these people, like, they play the roles in Conquest. For example, if you want to watch solo, watch Solo or Troll's really good too. You got Solo Troll, you got Ducky, you got Final K if you want to do solo lane. You want to learn anything about it. Carry, you got Taco, you have Zapman, you have Barracuda. They're all good. Support, you got Inbound, Awesome Jake 408. And in mid lane, you got Incon. Incon's always great for mid lane. I don't know any other people that play mid lane really. Not really. In jungle, there's Mast. Mast is really good in jungle. Besides Mast in jungle, there's Sucker Sam. He's really good. I'm trying to think of anyone else that's a jungler that. I mean, I think Adapting is a jungler that you can watch. He's should be pretty good. But yeah, I'd recommend watching them. Or you can just be like how to play support role, whatever. I mean, I showed y'all, but like, there's some way I'll teach you better. Inbound is my favorite for support. That man knows what he's doing. He teaches it so well. Go check him out if you want to get more into support, playing the tank. Solo, you gotta find okay. He's really good. He does have a A to Z series. If you click on that, you can watch him do H God, any God, basically, in solo lane. And I would recommend playing a warrior though. So look into his warriors that he plays, like Hercules, Achilles, Bellona, anything like that. Arena, y'all know you just get the tickets and you win. It's basically a good place to learn your gods. If you want to play a new god, go here. Playing Slash. Slash is just like Joust. So like Joust, you got a lane and you have a little bit of a jungle. You want to start at your yellow, then you go to your blue, and then you go to lane. Clear minions. Just be safe and stuff. You can pull whatever out of it. It's kind of hard. And Slash is like Joust with 2 lanes. Just have fun with it. And Assault's when you're level 15, you get a random god, and you go straight in the line. That's basically it. If there's any questions, anything that veterans can help these Smite people, these new beginners, comment down below. If you're wanting to build on your own, take your time and learn all that. It's really nice. You can learn all the items you need. But on the other hand, thank you for stopping. Thank you for watching. I know this is a long video, and I hope it helped you out in the long run of learning Smite. So, either way, have a good one. Be safe. Have fun. Good luck!
Sup guys, please like and subscribe to my video, it would help a lot. Oh my god, here we go. Yo!